Good morning, it's your boy Deric coming to you live from our vehicle for Mindset Friday. So today we're going to talk about dream big, how to dream big, and why should you dream big, right? What does that got to do with what's going on with your mindset? Look, when things happen in life, everything that you have today started with an idea, started with a dream you had. You know, the shirt I got, I was like, I want the shirts. It started with me verbally saying it. Next thing you know, a week later, I'm out looking for shirts. A minute later, I'm at the cashier buying shirts, and now I'm wearing the shirt on video for you. Okay, so everything we have started with an idea in our brain, and the same thing is for dreams. If you want them to come true, dream big. Look, people have dreams of stuff they want. Like if you're single and you want to be married, you know, you dream of being married, we need to put reminders in front of us of what we want to make that come to fruition. So if you're single and you want to be married, well, go out and buy a photo album and keep it in front of you, and that's where you're going to put your wedding pictures. And every day you see that, your brain is subconsciously working towards getting that for you. Right? So have that on the table, the coffee table, and if people ask, that's where my wedding photo is going to go for us. You know, if you're dreaming of having a baby, well, go out and buy, you know, a box of diapers so you can look at it, you know, every day. I don't care if you don't have a baby, it's not a big deal. If you have a third bedroom, get it ready for a baby. You want to see this every day to be real, because you'll start moving towards that. Look, every dream has been put in you from God. God put a dream in you, and He gives people dreams what they want. No dream is too big that He put in for you. We have boundaries that we sort of sabotage ourselves when you wake up and say, I'm going to have a shitty day. I'm not going to be good today. Like, nothing works for me. Like, that's stinking thinking, right? So we don't want that. We want to be like, I get up and I expect to have a great day. I say, God, thank you for this great day ahead of me. Like, I want to verbalize that. Thank you for making me have people want to do business with me today. Thank you for making people reach out to me to get business. Thank you for making me on the phones convince people that they should work with me today. Thank you for everything I have. So be grateful for a lot of stuff that you have. I heard the story once of a couple that wanted to have babies, and they actually were dreaming big. They wanted twins. Now, they went for years and years and tests and doctors and just found out that they couldn't have babies. They just the parts weren't working correctly, and they weren't ever going to have babies. Upon hearing the last news of one of the last doctors they went to saying, you know, you guys are not going to be able to have babies. It's physically impossible. Heartbroken, they both went home. That day in the mail, they got a sample from Huggies. Now, you guys must get these sometimes. Huggies will throw out like this sampler of diapers and just, you know, hey, try on new diapers, or baby wipes come in the mail. And every other day you toss it. But that day was tough for them because they saw that. And it not only had a diaper, it had 2 diapers in it. And the husband took that out of the mail as a sign from God and wrote on it the date and said, these are for our twin babies. And they had them in front of them for months. They looked at them every single day, knowing that in their heart, they wanted twin babies. Well, a month went by, weeks went by, and then years went by, and they didn't have it. And just as they were getting discouraged that they weren't going to have babies, they got a phone call from an adoption agent. It said, we have a baby ready for you. Are you guys still open? And they said, yes, we are. And they said, matter of fact, it's actually 2 babies. And it was like God turned on a light in them. And that's, you know, it's a tough story. And 15 years later, they still have those twin baby girls, and they're as happy as can be. And dreams can come true. I mean, this is not stuff that I'm telling you that I don't believe in. You have to put your faith out there. You have to risk wanting to dream big. Go out and buy a key ring and put a blank key on it and keep it in front of your house. When people ask you, what's that key for? That's for my next house that I have in store for me. It's not here yet, but it's coming to me. I have a key ready for it. You have to dream big for what you want. Don't be afraid. No dream is too big to come true. You have to have it, though, and be able to look at it to make it come, to go into your subconscious. You have to plant that seed and water it daily. Look at that. That's the water for your spirit to go out and see it. You guys may know the story of, you know, Paris Hilton, you know, made all these tapes and all that stuff, but she's not famous for being Paris Hilton. She's famous for being the daughter of the Hilton hotels. But the story of Mr. Hilton that you may not know is that when he was younger, he saw an article about the hotel called the Waldorf Astoria. And he was just like, this is the most beautiful building I've ever seen. He had a dream that he would someday own that. And he goes, God, this is too big of a dream. I'll never own that. I mean, this guy worked as a desk clerk. He had no money. He could barely make rent, and he was coming out of the Great Depression. But he saw that article and he cut that picture out of the paper and he put it under his glass on his desk. And every day, he looked at that. Months, years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 18 years later, he had worked so hard and the stocks were playing out that he was actually able to purchase 250,000 shares of the Waldorf Hilton Hotel. Well, now it's the Waldorf Hilton, but it was the Waldorf Astoria at that point. And do you know now he owns that? Now he owns hotels everywhere, right? Paris Hilton, these hotels are everywhere. But that's a true story. That's a dream that somebody had. What's your dream? Are you dreaming big enough? Don't let your body stop you and tell you every morning you get up and cage yourself by saying, it's going to be a shitty day. I feel like shit. Don't say that to yourself. Get up and say, I feel great today. Even if you don't, say it. You want to start saying these kind of things because subconsciously you want to plant the stuff in your mind. I'm a great realtor. I'm a great father. I'm a great friend, right? I'm a great boyfriend. I'm a great husband. These are things that you should say to yourself, even if you feel that you're not. Don't verbalize that. Always focus on what you can grow in your life. And I'm telling you, I promise you, it may not happen today. It may not happen a week today, a month, or a year, but it will happen. Your dream will come true, but you just need to plant that seed and water it daily. And I guess the whole message, I was going to do another message today about this, something totally different, but I think this one just kind of came out the way it came out. I hope this helps you guys. I just want you to dream big, because when you dream big, you're going to get out of that reality of, I'm stuck here. You're not stuck. You are stuck because you want to be stuck. And I know that sounds funny, because who wants to be stuck? But you got to get yourself out of this sticking. You know, you want to make sure that you have big dreams. And when you have big dreams, you can have a big reality. I promise you. I hope this helps today. Mindset Friday. Any questions, comments, leave them here. I'll see you next week.